Firefighters are this evening still trying to control a big wildfire on the North York moors, fanned by the intense heat. The flames have been burning across a large area of moorland for 3 days. Jonathan Brown is in North Yorkshire.
Well, fire crews here have been dealing with what is an ever-evolving situation. We're stood about 8 miles from the Yorkshire coast in the North York Moors National Park, and since we've been here, we've been able to smell the smoke that's billowing behind me in the distance. It's about 30 degrees Celsius, and as you can see, the ground here is pretty much tinderbox dry. One of the big issues that we've been having since being here, though, is that the wind is blowing the smoke further north, quite literally fanning the flames of this wildfire. Now, fire crews here were initially called to reports of smoke in this area on Monday. By Tuesday, the fire was about 300 metres squared. Now it's believed to cover 5 square kilometres. That's why North Yorkshire Fire and Rescue Service have declared this a major incident today. But this is the latest in a series of wildfires that we've seen in Yorkshire over recent weeks. This is an area, remember, that's officially been in drought for a number of months. There's also an ongoing hosepipe ban in this area. Thankfully, though, in this case, there aren't many homes in the vicinity. There is a village about 3 miles northwest of here, but there is plenty of wildlife that could be at risk. Tonight, the fire service says that it's working tirelessly to put out this wildfire. In the meantime, people in this area are being urged to avoid it.
OK, Jonathan Brown reporting from the North York Moors there. We're staying with the weather, and heat health warnings and the year's 4th heatwave mark today's official meteorological midpoint of summer. And as Britain continues to swelter under back-to-back heat waves, experts are beginning to believe that these unusual weather patterns might in fact be the new normal. Our science correspondent Martin Stew reports.
Once more, the umbrellas in York today weren't to protect from the rain, but the sun.
A little bit too warm, I think. Too warm, yeah. Makes moving rain a bit of a problem.
It's like very humid and it's like melting.
And it's better than windy overcast rain.
Day 3 of the 4th heatwave this year saw the hottest temperatures in the north and east. But across the country, we're seeing records tumble and extremes becoming expected. In West Sussex, Christopher and Amanda have been growing citrus trees for 3 decades. Accustomed to a Mediterranean climate, the plants used to spend most of their time under glass, but not this year.
From Easter till now, we didn't bring them in. Usually it's mid-May we put plants outside, hoping to keep them out, but ready to bring them in if it's going to be frosty. But this year, we've never put them out so early and not brought them in again.
Climate scientists say extreme weather is becoming the new normal. The UK has been warming by around 1/4 degree each decade since the 80s. The 10 hottest years since records began in 1884 have all been since 2002. And this spring was the warmest and sunniest on record. Dr. Dioris from Reading University says we need to get used to living with extremes.
Adaptation is very important because we are already seeing it's becoming more and more difficult to live in the UK during the summer season because of heat waves. And it's not just the daytime temperatures, but it's the nighttime temperatures as well.
In high-end, new-build homes, air conditioning used to be seen as a luxury. Now many insist on it as an essential.
You get the cold air just runs through this ductwork here.
Lee's business is tripling each year.
I've been doing this for 30 years now, and when I first started, we didn't install anything in domestics, not at all. Now, I'd say it's probably making up about 40% of my business. So, you know, it's absolutely brilliant for us. But this is every year, especially in the last 8 years, it has just increased so much.
Thunderstorms will bring a temporary reprieve for some, but a yellow heat health warning has now been extended until Monday. Expect more sweltering nights in the short and long term. Martin Stew, ITV News.